Good morning. So I'm on here to discuss the Pisces full moon that's today on Friday the 13th, and then we're also going to be doing meditation. That is for the girls in my group, but I'm going to be sharing this energy update with my public group as well, so everybody can understand what's going on with this energy right now. So today we have a full moon in Pisces, and it's Friday the 13th, so that just makes it more fun. It's called a harvest moon, and a fun fact is the Native Americans used to name the moons based on the seasons and what's going on. So the harvest moon is the one that's closest to fall equinox, and then it's also when they would harvest the corn. So they named this full moon after that time. It also happens to be a micromoon. So we've heard about supermoons before, but a micromoon is just the opposite. So supermoon is when it's super close to the Earth's the closest it can be, and then a micromoon is when it's the furthest from the Earth. So we're going to be feeling this energy, but you're not going to have this super strong pull that you usually do, except that it is in Pisces, and Pisces is the most emotional, spiritual sign and the most intuitive sign. So you may be feeling it a little bit stronger. Yes, Cancer is emotional too. I'm thinking that's coming up in my head, but Pisces is it's a water sign aligned with the Cancer, so it is very emotional as well. So you might be feeling into your emotions a little more. It's a moon for cleansing and renewal and rebirth. So you might want to take this time to really get into your intuition, be in stillness, and then also do some emotional cleansing. But also, our sun season is in Virgo, and Virgo is an earth sign. So Virgo, what's showing up for us is Virgo energy really wants to be clean and perfect and declutter and all of these things. So with this combined with the full moon, we may feel like we want to just go through a complete cleaning of our space. And we may feel like we want to declutter and just get rid of things in our space right now. So just pay attention to that energy that's showing up for you. What else is happening for this full moon? So the Pisces is the energy or the zodiac that connects all of the zodiac signs. So it's really bringing everyone together. There's no forms or boundaries with Pisces. It's actually the complete opposite of Virgo. So Virgo is knows boundaries, is very structured. So we have to find a balance between the two with this energy right now. So Pisces is understanding how to live in vibration. So we kind of see how anything can take on a form based on your vibrations and what you call into your world a little bit. So I want to speak to this too. So all of our signs have low and high vibrations right now because the full moon is for releasing. It's a releasing energy. It's letting go of what no longer serves us. Occasionally you'll see my husband back there. That's why your dogs are barking. We're releasing what no longer serves us for the full moon. The full moon is okay, let's bring up our emotions so we can create space for new when the new moon comes in, right? So during this time, we're going to be connecting with the Pisces energy and the Virgo energy. So the low sides of both of these signs. So Pisces is learning how to trust and surrender and not victimize ourselves to what is going on and trying to be, have that poor me attitude as if be passive and complain about what's going on in our life. Instead, we have to connect with the energy to be the creators of our life and be the one to be okay, I'm going to take the reins and I'm going to, make this happen. I'm going to, lean into what it is that I want to create for my life instead of being I can't do this anymore. Why is this happening to me? No, it's why is this happening to me? How can I heal through this to bring it closer to where I want to be for myself? So we're going to be letting go of those types of attitude, complaining about what you're experiencing in every moment. So for me, if I wanted to take this opportunity to complain that the dogs are barking behind me, I would, but I'm not going to because I know that this is the universe's way of showing me that, all is perfect right now and it's fine. So there's things that I've healed through already where I released control and I'm trusting and surrendering of every moment and every experience. Okay, so then the low side of Virgo. Virgo is wanting to be controlling and obsessed with perfection and around our worthiness. So we may feel like we are undeserving, or we feel like we can't do this, it's not possible, whatever it is. That's Virgo energy showing up. But you are worthy of things. So leaning into, what it is that you want to create, and know that you are adequate enough and you are complete enough and you are enough and you are whole. So finding your wholeness again. So this is the Virgo energy that we want to connect with, the higher side of Virgo. But you may notice you'll be releasing around Pisces, around this full moon, around that self-worth. Like you might notice yourself being like, I should be already ahead of where I am right now, instead of actually relaxing into where you are, or feeling like you just can't be successful. Whatever it is, all those things that you feel like you are not enough in is going to be showing up right now. And allow yourself to feel through it. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to mourn, to release these things. Allow yourself to feel into it so you can release that for yourself. We need to feel it to heal it. And that's pretty much what I speak to all of the time around when we're healing. Sorry, I just got distracted because I was looking at a page and it distracted me. Okay, so now I want to speak to, that's the collective energy. So everybody's feeling into that Pisces and Virgo energy right now. You may see it showing up in, our society in certain ways. If you can think about the ways that, the government's really into control right now, that's Virgo energy, the Virgo energy of controlling. That's low vibrations of Virgo. So we're trying to release that right now. It may also look as if we're going down the same cycle that we've been through in the past, but actually what we're doing is we're elevating ourselves. So instead of going through that same cycle, we're going through that same cycle and healing it right now. The earth is raising her vibration. So there's no way that it's going to happen, and it may show up as chaos and just extreme, but we're healing right now and just trusting in that and surrendering to it and just doing what feels right for you and focusing on yourself and your healing. You're actually doing a lot more for the collective than you might even realize. Okay, so I want to speak to our houses. This is more personalized and how it's going to affect you on this moon and this season. Or this moon phase, I should say. So our houses represent energies that show up in our personal life. So what we do is, there's a chart here. I like how this chart shows. So it's a circle, and it says all the houses. So there's 1 through 12. These are the signs. So if you look up your birth natal chart, and if you need help and you're interested, comment on this and just let me know, and I will help you work through it. So there's a chart. So for me, I'm looking up Pisces and where it falls into which house. So it'll say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 12, and then it'll say a sign next to it. So for me, my Pisces falls in my 5th house. So I'm going to read what that means. So the moon is transiting in your 5th house of play. So expect your focus to be drawn to ways you can enjoy life this full moon and explore your creativity. Experiment with using your imagination in everything you do. Then try new methods of sharing your creativity with others to bring them enjoyment. So that's fun. So I noticed myself already doing that in certain areas. So I'm bringing in with my products, I'm bringing in more positive self-talk and like different things that come with that. And then even for this, I'm starting to come up with new ideas for, sharing this for everyone. And then also for my meditations, I'm doing things a little differently. Okay, so that's pretty much the energy that's going on right now for us. And then another one you will want to look up is Virgo, since we're still in Virgo sun season, which will shift in. I think it's the new moon it shifts. I'm pretty sure. I got to look at that again. But once we move out of Virgo season, then so Virgo will also is showing up in one of your houses too. For me, it's career and how I'm sharing myself with humanity. So these are things we get to know about ourselves and where we can focus our energy in this time. Another thing I actually want to speak to is Jupiter just moved direct. So we know about Mercury retrograde. Most of you have heard of it before, but all the planets go into retrograde. The reason we notice Mercury more is because Mercury is the action planet. So it shows up very strongly in this physical world because it's all around action, and it's basically slowing down our actions. And we're like, why aren't things moving forward? Because in this society, we're so focused about being successful and going and doing. But when Mercury retrograde comes, it's like, slow down. Like, I'm just going to tell you to slow down. So Jupiter is the planet of abundance and prosperity and luck. So when it's in retrograde, it's basically allowing us to internally heal, do some internal work for us to kind of shift and heal through that. So when it does go direct, we can bring in more abundance as prosperity. So I do find it interesting that it moved direct just before harvest season, where we're harvesting all the work we put out there. So it's actually in Virgo right now too. I believe it's in Virgo. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is its home sign, meaning that there's adventure. It's a adventurous sign. Is going to bring us abundance in different ways that we may not even recognize at first. So just keep yourself open and aware of all of the good blessings coming your way for the next, I think it's few months that it stays direct. I'm not sure. I don't have it written down in front of me. So, but it just moved direct in August, and it's saying direct for at least a few months that I know of. Then I just want to also speak to that there's a lot of planets in Virgo right now. So there's a lot of Virgo energy we're working with. So just pay attention to your mindset and where you're feeling like you need to be perfect or you're not enough. Pay attention where you're trying to be controlling. These are things we need to release right now. This Virgo energy is showing up strong, and it's just making itself known. So just do that cleaning and decluttering that's coming up, whether it's emotionally, whether it's physically. Just pay attention to that and use it to your advantage right now, and know that this is all temporary and it's going to shift. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to cleanse the space, and I'm going to do the meditation. So another thing I learned, and I pulled a card for myself yesterday to pay attention to signs and things that I hear more than once that are coming through to me a few times. So one thing that came through a couple times to me was sweetgrass. So instead of burning sage, I have discovered and learned from Kim, and then also someone else shared with me at my meditation last night, that sweetgrass is good to burn for the end of summer rather than sage. So I don't have it right now, but I'm going to start, I'm going to get some and bring that into the my routine the next couple weeks, I guess, right? So no, maybe like 2 weeks. So even less, I'm sure. But I'm going to do that for a little while before we move into fall equinox, and probably for the week after, and just use sweetgrass rather than sage. So if anybody is interested in doing that for themselves, that's just a fun fact. Okay, so I'm going to sage the room. Okay. And I also have, so Pisces connects with solar plexus. So I have my solar plexus incense going to just bring in more of that energy. So notice where you need to be focused. Oh, so this is what I want to speak to too. So I'm actually doing a cleanse this week. I just started on the 9th, and that connects with Pisces energy and is focused on my gut health. And Pisces connects with the solar plexus, which is your gut. So just pay attention to those small things that your intuition's trying to tell you, and allow yourself to just be into it. Okay, so I'm going to be starting a meditation now. I'm going to share this with anybody that wants to have it for $10. Otherwise, just my Goddess Sisters girls are going to have access to this. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the energy update, and I'm going to start this meditation and cut off the recording for y'all, and I hope to talk to you soon. Okay. 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 And I'm gonna put on some music, I think, because we want it to be quiet, and I don't want my dogs being annoying. So I hope you girls, this works, and it's not as loud as the other day because I did that by accident. All right, this should be good. Okay. And I'm gonna smoke a little bit, actually. Okay. Relax and close your eyes. Relax your body. Take a deep breath through your nose and exhale deeply. Relax your jaw and continue the deep breathing. In and out through your nose. And hold it for just a moment as you inhale to keep the oxygen flowing throughout your body before you exhale. And just let go. Now let your mind become aware of your feet. Visualize a red light flowing up from the bottom of your feet and swirling around the top of your feet. And let your feet just fall where they naturally want to. Now let your mind become aware of your ankles and visualize that red light swelling up around your ankles and moving into your calves and shins. Let those muscles relax. Now visualize that red light moving into your kneecaps, into the back of your knees, and swirling up around your thighs, and moving into the back of your thighs. And visualize that red light swirling into your buttocks and your groin. Let those muscles relax and sink beneath you. And visualize that red light swirling up around your hips and turning into an orange light. Visualize that orange light encasing your hip joints and keeping your body warm. And in that warm orange light. Now visualize that orange light moving up around your torso and into your belly button. And let your mind become aware of your abdominal area. And visualize a ball of yellow light filling your abdominal area. And with each breath you take, visualize that ball of yellow light expand. Now visualize that yellow light moving up around your waist, and up into your chest. And with each breath you take, visualize your lungs being filled with a green light. Now let your mind become aware of your hands. Visualize a white light filling each finger and filling the palm of each hand. Visualize that white light swirling up around your wrists and moving into your forearms, swirling around your elbows and into your upper arms and shoulders. And allow your shoulder blades to relax and sink down with ease. Now let your mind become aware of your back. And starting at your tailbone, visualize that light filling each vertebrae with each breath you take until you get to the base of your neck. Now let your mind become aware of your neck and throat. Open your lips slightly and then close them. Allow your tongue to drop into a relaxed position. Swallow gently, and as you do, visualize the blue light filling your throat and swirling around your neck. Now let your mind become aware of your head and face. Let your ears relax. Let your eyes relax. Allow that space between your eyebrows to relax. And visualize an indigo light swirling in that space between your eyebrows. And take a breath and visualize that indigo light expand. Now let your mind become aware of the top of your head. And visualize a purple light flowing over the top of your head. And as it does, visualize that purple light starting to swirl down your entire body, encasing you in a warm purple light. And just let go. And now that you're completely relaxed, I invite you to join me on a journey. Imagine you are barefoot on a path. You are walking down the side of a stream in the woods with nature all around you. Everything around you seems to be glowing. You have butterflies flying about with a glow to them as they fly gently and naturally. The flowers have a tint of light glowing in the sun. You're just walking around with awareness and awe at the beautiful colors of nature all around as you walk down the stream. You listen to the sounds of the running water just gently flowing naturally. You look into the stream and notice fish jumping, their beautiful bright colors catching your eye. You may see beavers playing alongside on the logs. Taking note of any signs of animals, maybe frogs or turtles. Just a natural habitat along the stream. You continue to walk down this path, really allowing yourself to feel your body connecting with the earth. Breathing in the oxygen from the trees. Allowing yourself to smell all the scents of the beautiful flowers. And maybe scents of the trees. And its natural aromatic scent. You continue to walk down this path, keeping your awareness open to any signs that are there for you. Know that you are fully guided and supported. And there's more than just to this physical realm. You may notice fairy energy flitting about as you see sparks of light fast but gentle and moving with ease. You feel so connected with this energy right now, knowing that you are one with nature. You notice ahead of you something in your path. There's a clearing with something stone in front of you that may look like a well. It has a cover on top with a little bucket hanging from it and stone around it. With curiosity, you start to walk towards it. You look inside this well, and you get there and see beautiful, clear water that may almost be glowing or bright with light. And you take a moment to wonder what this could be. You ask your guides, connecting with your intuition. And you realize this is a healing well, just for you to be able to cleanse your body from any toxins, any heavy energy, to allow your body to feel light and renewed. So you take that small bucket and you fill it, and you hold it up to you and thank the water before drinking it for allowing you to use its special healing properties. And you take a sip. And as you do, you feel the water running through your body with ease, allowing you to feel light and clean. It feels amazing. Your body in its healthy, natural state. You take another sip. And allow it to move through your body. Your body may feel as if it's glowing with light. And you decide to pour whatever's resting in the bucket over your head and face. And allow it to renew your skin. Your body feels as if it was thriving and nourished just from this water. And it feels amazing, just as if this is what you needed. You place the bucket back on the well, and you bow to it, thanking it once more. And as you do this, you notice a presence come up behind you. Maybe an animal or a person. Just someone meant to connect with you in this moment. Coming to you for whatever message you need. You pet the animal or give the person a hug. However you feel you need to embrace to connect physically. When they start to walk back with you on the path along the stream, taking relaxing steps, earthing into the ground, connecting with knowingness that this is your safe space and your home. You walk along with this person or animal and connect with it telepathically, asking any questions that you may need to know. Whatever comes to your mind right now. Keeping yourself open to any insight or wisdom that you may need to hear. You thank your guide for connecting with you in this moment. As you're still glowing, walking down the path, you notice that the sun has set and everything around you has shifted. Nature's nightlife is out. The mushrooms are sporing and sending up their glowing light. The night fairies are out, glittering about. Some flowers are glowing in the moonlight. You look above at the moon and notice there's a full moon ahead. You allow yourself for a moment in a clearing of the trees to just stand in the moon's light and allow it to nourish you and heal you. Thanking Mother Moon for this opportunity to connect with her in this moment, allowing her light to shine down and fill you up. And you decide to sit down and go into a child's pose as you do this with the moon. And you put your hands on the ground, connecting, feeling into the earth. Allow yourself to feel whatever needs to come up. Allow yourself to release in this moon's light. And allow yourself to be free of whatever needs to be released that no longer serves you. And when you're ready, you stand up, giving yourself a moment before doing so. You take a deep breath as you stand up, feeling emotionally cleansed and renewed, and physically cleansed and renewed from the healing well. You start to head back on the path next to the stream. And as you do so, you start to bring yourself back to conscious awareness. One step at a time, wiggling your fingers and your toes, stretching if you want to. Before opening your eyes, allowing yourself to be back here and now and ready to awaken when you are in this moment. And you may feel lightheaded, which is okay. Just allow yourself to be here now. Okay. All right, ladies. I don't know why my computer just did that, but it just, I guess I was getting FaceTime and something else was going on, but it was quiet, which is good. Okay, I'm going to turn my music off. That was an awesome meditation that just came through me. I was not expecting that at all. I loved that one. For sure. That was amazing. I hope you girls do this. So I'm going to pull a group card. And then what I will do is, maybe I'll pull myself a card too. So I'll do a group card first and then my own card. And then what I'll do, oh, I didn't turn the music off. What am I talking about? Then what I will do is, when you girls watch this and you want a card, I will give you girls each a card. Or maybe I'll just post in the group if anybody wants a card. I will pull it. That's actually better. Okay. So this is the group card. We got positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and ignore negativity. Oh, I'm sorry. Avoid negativity. Don't ignore it. Okay, so positive energy. And I pull right open to the book. Your manifestation work is going wonderfully well. By drawing this card, you're encouraged to take the process to an even higher level by going on a negativity diet. This means avoiding negative influences as much as possible. Avoid negative discussions with yourself or others. Turn off television and radio programs with negative themes, and stay away from violent movies. Don't read pessimistic headlines and steer clear of gossip-based magazines. This negativity diet will cleanse you of any hidden blocks that could slow you down of your manifestation of your dreams or prevent them from coming true at all. Another thing you could do is to apply Feng Shui, the ancient Chinese art of placement, to your physical environs, which will help enhance the positive energy in all your surroundings. You're also asked to donate or sell items that are cluttering your home. So this is connected with that Virgo energy. This helps you bring in new energy and opportunity and will also establish an environment that promotes creativity, health, and abundance. It's an awesome card. I love that card. That was so perfect for today. And it's dolphins in the water. It's just really pretty card. They're just floating away. I chose this deck because it's Pisces energy connects with water. So it's the mermaids and dolphins deck. So I'll pull my own card. And actually what I want to speak to also is doing that. If you guys can do that bath ritual while you do this meditation, that would actually be freaking awesome. I'm actually going to post that in here, but if you can't do it at the same time. Okay, so this one's for me. Watch your thoughts. So just pay attention to my thoughts if I'm thinking of things that I don't desire. Now I know so it says it's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. I've been really trying to shift that around like vaccinations and things like that to make sure that all pans out. And like with my car situation right now, I've really tried, I'm like actually really focusing on this, not just for myself, because myself too, I'm going through a cleansing period too. So I'm just like, okay, trust the process, and making sure that I'm talking positively to myself. And this has been very prevalent right now, even though I've done a lot of work on this before, have done a lot of work on this. It still shows up occasionally where I need to be like, okay, not a positive thought right now. Okay. By drawing this card, you're alerted exactly to the extra importance of monitoring your thoughts. So that's what I'm paying attention to. You have no neutral thoughts, and every one of them creates an effect in your life. So you're being asked to be vigilant in holding only positive thoughts. Most of us slip into negativity occasionally and may be no exception. However, you can undo the effects of negative thinking by recognizing them and stating, I now cancel that thought and replace it with the following positive affirmation of my true divine desires. Then list the situations and attributes that mirror your godliness and goddessliness. Oh my God, goddessliness. During this important part of your life, you have the power to manifest your highest potential at the most rapid rate possible. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so that's been very important. I want to speak to what I saw during meditation. So I connected with Pan, which is not who I was expecting at all. It was like weird when I said like person or animal. And then all of a sudden I was just like, wait a minute, okay. Person or animal, and Pan showed up for me, and he was holding his flute and he was walking with me, and he was basically saying to me that I'm doing an excellent job with my purpose and my healing. And he said that the animals really need this right now, and including humans as animals, like not discluding us, like we are not separate from the animals, we're one with them. And that was basically what he was telling me, and that to just continue to do my work, and it's doing more than I even recognize for the earth right now, and just to keep putting myself out there, and then I'm completely supported and directed, and that to just stay focused. And I thought that was really freaking awesome that he came through. And I mean, that's pretty much, I think, all of it. And then everything that I basically was communicating with you girls. But yeah, and that moon healing was amazing too. Oh, I hope everybody does this meditation. All right. Well, I love you girls, and I hope you're able to enjoy this and make space for this before we start our challenge on Monday. So this is a great meditation. I love you ladies, and I'll talk to you soon.